Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, it's gonna. There we go. Can you guys see me? Is it messed up already? Thank you. Thank you. It took it a while to get started. I was having all kinds of problems. I have been home since 1 o'clock. I quit my job today, Chihuahua Mama. Hey, Gina. Can you guys hear me? Or is it acting crazy today? Hello, Danielle. Sorry I'm late, guys. Hey, hey. Hey, Kim. Hey, Dee. I did, Chihuahua Mom. I have to, thank you, thank you. I have to go tomorrow and pick up a check. I did. Monica, I can't talk about it yet, but I will. I have to go tomorrow and pick up a check, and we'll get into that. And then I still have several checks coming from them. Um, and then I start my new job. I go Friday, but I start Monday. So I'll have tomorrow and Friday. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, guys. I needed it so bad. It's actually more money and a lot less stress. So, I needed a break. I'm so burnt out. Just, I am, Savannah, moving right along. I'm going to rest up. Yes, I did, Kim. Yes, I did. Yes. Thank you, Laura. I was worried about it when they said I would be meeting with the main boss. I thought, oh gosh, once they have found, most employers, for some reason in this business, once they find out, thank you, Raggedy, once they find out that you've done a lot less travel, Chihuahua, once they find out that you've run several locations, they just automatically think that's what you want. And that's not what I want. I thought so, Laura, but then I was worried. I was worried. Oh, thanks, you guys. Thank you all so much. I am bloop about it. I'm happy about it. It was bittersweet to clean out my office, and it's awkward. It's the main boss man came and tried to make everything okay, but I've been saying for a month that everything is not okay. A lot of stress lifted. Yes. Yes, Wolfie. Yes, I did. Yes, Savannah. Actually, I will be making my own schedule, which I've always made my own schedule. I'm an early person. Like if I can go in early and get off early, they do. I promise I will get into it, but it has not been. I had to. Yes, I did. Yep. Yeah. Don't go in the lab, baby. What are you doing? My daughter. Um, I was worried about getting a new job. I'm worried about moving places. I'm just worried. But it's going to be okay. It's going to be for the best. I know it is. Oh, thank you, Pity Paws. Thanks, you guys. I'm, hey, Crystal. It's going to be okay. I know it. I know it's going to be okay. Well, okay, I will probably still go in early. I'm just an early person. Change is scary, and I've been there a long time, and I've been through several. Thank you, Butterfly. I know it's going to be okay. I know it's going to be okay. I had to do it. I had to do it. Change is scary. Yeah. What's the latest with LR, honey? Did you see it? Did you see it? She got on live demanding money. Thank you, Dee. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Well, and I'm glad, Alicia. I have had 5 companies reach out, want me to come there, but they all want me to do the same thing, which is, yeah, acting like nothing happened. Family's important. My daughter's in her last year of high school, and I just want to take a step back, enjoy my husband. Um, Whoever asks, Kay, yes, I will. And we'll get into that, but I want to keep my P's and Q's in order. But I will be able to speak on it. I've already asked. We already have a family attorney that takes care of me. Exactly, Val. Just and the on-call thing, I always have this earbud in my ear, whether I'm at work, whether I'm at home. I sleep with this earbud, this one or this one. I switch them out. But I'm not ever going to work my butt off for a company and struggle. I'm just not. But we will get into it. I will say that I've always worked for a corporate company, always, until these last people took over. And they are corporate on paper. So it needed to go. Oh, WTF, did she have the kittens? How many? Why didn't you call me? How many? Exactly. Know your worth. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Hope. Kaylin, when they have to be out of the house, I'm not sure of the exact date, but I know that they gave them 10 days. I was actually going to talk to Reaper later. Oh, okay, okay, hang on. Bloop. I see you, WTF. Bloop. I see what you're saying to me, girlfriend. Thank you, Lily. How do I do it? I don't remember. Here? Here? Um, how do I do it? I don't remember. I think it's just confirm, ain't it? See if it done it. See if, how do I do it? I don't remember. I think it's just confirm, ain't it? See if it done it. See if it done it, WTF. Say something. See if it done it. See if it done it, WTF. Say something. Um, okay, so she went live today. Thanks everybody for the um okay, so she went live today. Thanks everybody for the congratulations. I love you guys. Nash, I was scared. I was scared to leave. I start Monday. I have to go down Friday and do some touring, and they do some things different, of course. Um, did we get it, WTF? Yeah, we got it. Yep, she said. Um, thank you. Thanks, you guys. 4 babies, but maybe one more. She stopped labor. She goes to the doctor tomorrow afternoon. Okay, well, watch her clothes. Thanks, Jenny. Thanks, you guys. I was waiting on the phone call all day, and I sleep with this earbud in my ear because if there's a problem at one of the stores, they call me. I'm the person they call, and I'm okay with that. But I've always been compensated for all of that. Okay, so anyway, this new position is only one location. I only have to deal with one location, one set of vendors, one set of accounts. Like it's going to be a huge. Oh, Green Eyes, I see you. Here's the thing, too, guys. Change is scary. And location, one set of vendors, one set of accounts. Like it's going to be a huge. Oh, Green Eyes, I see you. Here's the thing, too, guys. Change is scary, and I'm scared. I've done this for so long. I'm afraid. I really am. I'm afraid, but I want to take a big step back. I want to be able to take off and make sure I got it green eyes because I'm not good at it. I want to be able to take off and spend time with my family. I want to have vacation days. I want to put my 401k somewhere. Yeah, I can do one location like, boop. Of course, they do stuff a lot differently. I don't know the people. My assistant, that's some of what has kept me. No, not the same owners. No, no, I left them today. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Jackie. No, not the same owners. No, no, I left them today. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Jackie. Um, my assistant has been with me a long time, and we are just Bert and Ernie. I adore her. She adores me. Thank you, Green Eyes. Hey, Harry. But she's real funny about me a long time, and we are just Bert and Ernie. I adore her. She adores me. Thank you, Green Eyes. Hey, Harry. But she's real funny about a long time, and we are just Bert and Ernie. I adore her. She adores me. Thank you, Green Eyes. Hey, but she's real funny about once she's there. Yeah, but what the hell happened? Can y'all hear me? Are we okay now? Let me know if you can hear me. It threw me out. Hey, I am better. Okay, this internet. Um, anyway, she did not want to leave. She does not want to start over, and she's a little bit older than I am, and so I stayed longer than I should have because of her. But oh, hey, Sasha, I got it. I got it. Me and my husband was talking the other night, and he said, you have to, she is grown. Not well, WTF. Yeah. And we'll get into it, but not well. Hey, Share Bear. Thank you. Thank you, Sasha. I thought I had it, Michelle, but I hadn't been to a job interview in so long. I was a nervous wreck. And yes, I did, sweet Melissa. Yes, I did. She loves it. I filled it up. She loves it. She actually got two. I got her another one at Dollar General. Has them for $1. Those little bird feeders that you stick to the window. They had a nice little section there of stuff. I got her several things. Thank you, baby Charlie. Thank you. I was really nervous. I don't know, 49er. I'm going to be making this schedule for that location. And like I said, it's all new people. I'm going to go down Friday and meet them, introduce myself, kind of give them some background, let them know how I do things, and then see what their schedules have been. I don't want to disrupt them because of me, and then I'll fit myself in there somewhere. Oh, and it has a camera. Thank you, WTF. I was nervous, and then I cleaned out my office, and I cried. I sat in the parking lot and cried 30 minutes. I did, Chris. I did. It's still management. It's still upper management. Yes, Andrea. Yes. Yeah, I just bawled like a baby in the parking lot. They are good. They're good. I took her the 2 feeders and a lighter, as I knew. And I saw a lot of people, they did not take it well. Yeah, you'll get more KB now. In the beginning, it will probably be a little rushed until I get it together, but it's going to be a lot less work on me. Hey, my noodle. See, I hope so, Ivy. I hope. I hope so, Ivy. I hope. Anyway, let's get into Lisa. I am great. She went live, acted like nothing happened. People were asking too. I don't know if y'all saw. Oh, thank you, Scarlett. I don't know if y'all saw the comments, but people were blowing her up. She acted like nothing happened. Then she tried to go in. Somebody, Michelle, and this one and that one, Jess and Jen, and this one and that one wouldn't answer the phone, and we were going to play dirty and just as nasty as she's ever been. Nothing had changed. But she just acted like the comments weren't, and every comment was asking. I did see it, yeah. I did see it. It's bad. Yeah, I saw it. Bailey's mom, people were saying that. You have a lot of nerve showing your face, but she didn't. She literally said, I'm not making any money on here, so I'm done with this app. Why would you send her money? Like, do you need to be entertained that bad by somebody in that shape? What are you doing? Oh, thank you, Edith. I hope so. She has no shame. Did you see it, my noodles? It was awful. She insulted everybody. Yeah, somebody, there was a guy in the comments on Nookie's or Kai's one saying they had took up money over on Rainbow. It's Reinbow. I went over there. She has no remorse because she has no morals. Yes, I did, Gigi. He's in the comments. I can't remember what he said his name was, but you guys go over and see it. And he said, oh, that's the chick from Rainbow. Yeah, that was Thaddy talking. Yeah, they haven't done anything. Jess and Ronnie informed them, showed them, like they know what she's doing. No, she still doesn't need to go to the hab. She's fine. They act like Jess and Ronnie's crazy. It blows my mind as well. But it is Rainbow, the Rainbow app, and I went over there and set it up. It is really, I think so too, WTF. When I called the funeral home, I don't know if you called, I think maybe you called too, didn't you? A lot of people called. But he was like, he was super nice. We've had to take the phone off the hook. People are, Paige, I got it. When I called, only one other had called. Oh, okay. Well, he said they literally, I guess, I don't think her parents are in denial. Look at her. I don't know that they're involved. The only reason I say that, little, is because, and Reaper called, yeah. I think they know. I think they know everything she's doing. I think she has these tantrums. I don't know that. Nobody has told me that, but that's just what I think. I don't think they care, Beauty Junkie. I think Thaddy probably has to sleep with his billfold up his ass. Okay, because if she would him off, she would rob him. I don't think they really know what to do about it, but I will say that Mom is a case all her own. That's all I'll say. Mom is a case all her own. Mary, I think so too. I think she throws little temper tantrums and yeah. It's called Rainbow. I went over and looked. It's really weird. It's really, really weird. Yeah, I don't go into her live. Is she live? I don't go into her lives and watch. I'll go see it on Nook. Nook, if you're in here, go on so I can see what's going on. I think she has no morals, and I have said this before, and I will continue to say it. When we are in activity, hello, Star. When we are in active addiction, we do things that we are not proud of. God knows I've done them. Me too, little. I do Kai or Nook or MM, yeah. Children, this goes farther than that. This is the person she is. Well, Katie, if you'll go look in those comments, this guy says, oh, that's the chick that we took up money for on the Rainbow app. And in her live, she said, yeah, he's gone. He's not coming back. He doesn't want to come back. He's happy. Hey, Holly. She said she wasn't making any money over here and she was on another app. And then she said, there is no proof that I got $300. No proof. When you get some proof, and she's cussing and raring, when you get some proof, you send it over here. The proof is you haven't been on for 3 days. Nobody needs proof. We know you. Oh, yeah, Star, did you send me a message? I checked them today. I didn't see you. But yes, I will. Don't care a bit too. APS can have Lisa removed from that home for safety reasons. They need to. Yeah, do not give reviews, guys. Please watch her on YT. Please watch her on YT. I think so too. I think that I think the rug use brings out. Oh, Star, I got it. I got it. I cleaned my office out today, and she's denying a funeral. Of course she is. Well, we know there was no funeral. Val, Lori is. She's just like her. She's just quieter and not as nasty about it. That's just the truth. I know she blamed Mandy. I know she did. I called Mandy. Sure did. I called Mandy and said, you might want to get a hold of that. Big Cole's parents, yes. Yeah, they are older. But yes, Jay is in a good place. They are decent people. Yes. I actually emailed Big Cole's mother because she continuously, yeah, we know Tracy. Please, you guys, watch her on YT and don't give her the views. She continues to put old stuff of Jace up, and she's putting it other places too, trying to act like he's still with her. And I think something needs to be done about that. Thank you, Star. Thank you. He is where he needs to be. Yes. Oh, yeah. Thaddy is alive and well. And there was an elderly lady. I also want to tell you all this. There was an elderly lady over on Mandy's. Mandy had did a video about it. And there was a lady over there. And she, yeah, she'll sell anybody down the river. Yes. She was arguing in the comments that she had talked to LR and that he was gone and they didn't know what they were talking about and blah blah blah. Yeah, we see her, T baby. We're not going over there. Right, tell people to run. Right. At this point, everybody knows who she is. People that say, "Oh, I didn't know," like that lady they had on the other night in the box, and I had never heard of her. Come on. Said she'd give her $100 or whatever it was. Come on. Oh, thank you. Gran is her own little human. I had to go today and take her a lighter and her bird feeders. Everyone, yes, everyone knows who she is. And she's famous in Pittsburgh with the police, for sure. I do think there's people that give her money just to see the train wreck. It's a shame that people are so cruel. Claiming she didn't say her to, oh my God. Hey. Well, yeah, infamous, yeah, in Pittsburgh. She most definitely was behind the entire thing. And Kim was probably involved until I saw the obit. Kim is cunning. She's more cunning than Lisa, and she's a little smarter than Lisa. She would not have done that obit. That obit is something a 5-year-old would have looked up and done. Favorite food? They don't act. Oh my God. She may have WTF. She may have. I don't know who wrote it. I think Lisa wrote it. I mean, it looks like. Because the only reason I think that is because if you go back and look, well, did you see where Kim dropped the messages between them? Where Kim thought he was gone as well. She was trying to get money from Kim. I think it's Lisa's writing. Yeah, I think so too. And if you go back, hey, Psycho Bunny. And if you go back and look, it's got her name first on everything. Hey, Deb. Yeah, I thought Lisa wrote it. Can the funeral home press charges? That's the thing. Can they press charges? Jess actually reached out. She was just horrified by it. I reached out to her and sent her the obit, and she was like, you're kidding me right now. And she wanted to know what she could do, if maybe she could press charges. And I said, well, I don't know. I really don't know. I pointed her toward Villain and Reaper because I don't know. I wouldn't think so, but of course she turned the comments off. Yeah. I think that's one of the reasons why Elle depends on KR as much as she does. KR is smarter than Elle. Yeah, she is. Kim is more cunning. She's like myself. She's cunning. I used to be that way as well. If I was going to do something like Lisa Dunn, I'd have covered all my bases. But when you're out there, you don't realize. Did she honestly not think anybody was gonna? Oh, she's blaming us. Oh, okay. Yeah, that he could. Well, somebody said it was illegal to do an obit. Maybe just calling APS. Yeah, to do an obit on somebody that was still alive. I don't know if it is, or not. Saying she was desperate for what? Hoagies, or are we admitting all of it? Because Kim Rhea has already posted everything. A rehab grab coming. Oh God, please no. It's always TikTok's fault. You're exactly right, Big Gross. She's not going to drop big news on anybody. She has no big news on anybody. Here's the thing, Lisa. Please hear me, Lisa. I wish you'd come in here and take a box. I do not care who used to send you money. Could care less. Everybody makes mistakes in this life. Yes, she did, Janelle. Yes, she did, my love. That's what I started to say. If you go look at the messages, she admits. And she actually thinks, oh, we know, Cajun, she actually thinks that she's doing something. Do your people that are happy that you've dropped all this, do they know you're still sending me money for rack? And good for Kim for dropping them. Oh, now she's crying. Oh, Jesus. Me too. They're on Dead Inside. That is where Kim is. But I think Nookie's got them. A bunch of people posted them. She thinks an effort to her money is a job. Yeah, she's not going to get a job. I thought about it after I made that video that day saying that she needed a job. Anybody that does anything like this, would you give her a job? Seriously. You're exactly right, beautiful Viola. You're exactly right. Street sweeper. I can't stand you. I love that. Exactly. I wouldn't give her a job in that shape. No, Gigi. It is a step back for more money. Of course they didn't. Well, she's not competent. If she went for the interview the day she said she did, which we all know she cannot tell the truth, but children, she's had that same hoodie on for 3 months now. And if you'll notice, when she does take a shower, she makes a huge deal of it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lauren. I appreciate that. She makes a huge... Oh, Kim didn't steal her account. I'm so sick of that. Yes, I did, Be Gross. Yes, I did. I cleaned out my office today. It was bittersweet. You guys, I do a lot of decorating in my office. I had my husband, when I got the phone call, I still helped put a truck away at a location, and then I called my husband and I said, can you run by Walmart and grab me some totes? And he said, oh my gosh, thank you, Vicky. And he came with the totes, and I called Big Boss Man, and he came, and we sat down and talked, and he's not at all happy, but thank you, Kim. Thank you. I have been telling him. I've been telling them, and Star, we'll get into it, but no, and you'll understand why. I have another check I have to pick up that he has to write, and then I have some more checks coming from them, which they can't hold. But I want to make sure tomorrow goes smoothly because it's quite a bit of money, and then we'll discuss it. I warned him multiple times. Did here's how I see it. Did they give me a notice when I went from 2 locations to 14? They didn't even ask. 2-day notice. I'm quitting in 2 days. That's exactly right. Oh, did she? Oh, you got her booted? Good for you. Who said that? Good for you. She did. Lisa did or I did? Can y'all see me? Hey, Susie. Yes, I did. Yes, I got the job. She does not take accountability. She's never going to. She's never going to take accountability. Well, Lisa did. Thank you. Well, there just a lot has happened, and I will tell you guys. I will tell you guys. But a lot has happened that has made it hard to go in every day and still run around like a chicken. Yes, I did, Melly. Yes, I did. I quit my job today. I haven't quit a job in 20 years. But the big boss said, good. The big boss said, clean out your office. And while I was doing it, I mean, he let me be, and I have keys to everything. Thank you, Nicole. I have keys to everything, so I had to find all those keys. Like, there was quite a bit to it. And then there's a lot of stuff that they don't know how to do. There's a lot of accounts that are in my name that has to be taken care of. Like, there's going to be some more to it. Thank you, Ivy. But when I got ready to leave, he said, "Oh, the chair in your office you paid for," because I needed a really good one because I do a butt ton of paperwork. And he said, "Can I ask you a favor?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Can you leave that chair?" Thank you, Ruby. He said, "Can you leave that chair until tomorrow until I stop at Sam's Club and get one?" And I said, "Yes, yep, no problem." Like, I'm not trying to. No, G-Star, I'll probably still get up early and go. I don't have to get up that early, but I'm an early person. So, yeah, maybe not that early in the morning. We'll see how I do. But I would like to, thanks, guys. Thanks, you guys. Thanks to Orlinda. I would like to maybe sleep in the morning, but I'm off tomorrow. Oh, look, I got wings. I'm off tomorrow. And then I deserve a life. Oh, cute. No, I don't actually start till Monday, but I am going in Friday to meet everybody, like get a feel and introduce myself, let them know there's going to be a few changes because I like to run on, you know, Star. And then I'm going to I'm going to go in Friday for an hour and just look it over, see what needs done. I know there's quite a bit that needs done at this new location. Sell the chair to them. I give $300 for that chair. They're not getting it. Thank you, Arnold. I appreciate it, you guys. I love that little stamp. That's cute as it can be. I don't. No, I'm actually only going to have, thank you, Sherry. I'm only going to have one location now. I'm not going to have to travel like I did. Yes, Katie, and that was a big issue. Yeah. We will get into all of that, but I will be doing the same thing and a lot. It's more money and it's one location and it's corporate, a real corporate run location, and thanks you guys. It is a lot. Oh, the ball's cool. Thanks you guys. And and it's more money and it's, yes, 15 minutes from my house. See, with the old company, I had a company car. I had an expense account. I was reimbursed for all mileage. And a lot of that changed. And it's just not worth it. It just wasn't reasonable hours. Yes. I mean, there's going to be, listen, I'm sure I'm not going to go in and it be all peaches and cream. That's part of being in management. I do well, Sam. You need to know your worth. Here's the thing I've learned in the last year. If you will work your ass off, they will let you and not and turn a blind eye. Change is stressful. I will let you and not and turn a blind eye. Change is stressful. I will still be going to PA. Okay. Share Bear. Um, I have a big boss that I do payroll. I do 5 things for. One guy. One guy. Then I have a group of guys that call themselves a corporate company that I do some stuff for. The one guy I will always be with. I have been with him for 16 years. Like, he has bonded me out of jail. He has seen me at my worst, and he's never lost trust in me. And I only do computer stuff. I don't go in, if that makes sense. When he opens a new location, I go and get the stuff set up for him. If trust in me, and I only do computer stuff. I don't go in, if that makes sense. When he opens a new location, I go and get the stuff set up for him. If that makes sense. When he opens a new location, I go and get the stuff set up for him. If that makes sense to you. If that makes sense. When he opens a new location, I go and get the stuff set up for him. If that makes sense to you. Stuff set up for him. If that makes sense to you. And I do what I'm supposed to do. Ketty, with him, yes, remotely, just with him. And then I had 14 locations with the company, yeah. And it's not, oh my God, are you serious? Is it still lagging? I hate my internet. I have to do something about my internet. It's okay. Oh God. I think it's because there's so many people in my house that are on it. My daughter's home. Okay, thank you, Green Eyes. But I will always stay with him because he doesn't demand. Like, when I get to it, I get to it. He's great. The company that's got all kinds of locations that we'll get into it. Let me get my check tomorrow. let me get my check tomorrow. We'll get into it. Oh, okay, my twin. So that's what's happening, and it was an exciting day. It was bittersweet. I hated to leave my assistant. I hated it so bad, you guys, just because I know what they're going to do. You know what I mean? They're going to expect her to do what I do, which I just, but she is looking for a job. She is currently looking, and I offered to take her with me. I know, Star, but it just, I hope so. I hope so, Kitty. I hope she does. I have begged her. We'll see, and we'll get into it, but she has a situation with insurance, but we'll get into that, and they kind of work with her on it. I think so too, Melissa, and I think by the time I get this new location set up, oh no, Cindy, they're not going to pay her what she's worth. No, they got rid of a store manager the day I went down there. Remember, I had to demote her. Okay, they moved up the assistant for half the money, and well, Katie, I'll get to that in a second. They moved up the assistant, didn't offer her a raise, but put all the store managers, which is what they will do to try. And she doesn't travel. She does not, like, her going out of town is huge. Katie, they don't offer insurance, but they find a way around it that's not. So they do work with her on that, but not in a not in a way that the state would not frown upon. That's what I should say. So, and this new company has great insurance, but of course you have to pay for it. Yes, yes, Adriana. I hope so too, Teresa. I don't think it'll take long because she's like myself. When stuff is not the way it's supposed to be and there's no real schedule and it's in disarray and I'm not, please don't think well, they can't do it because they will do it without me. But it's going to be really bad for a few weeks, I think. Um, exactly, Kitty. Exactly. You're fixing to get it. And then maybe pay half cash. Yep. Um, they'll work you like a horse to the ground. Yep. Yeah, thank you, Scarlett. I'm happy for me too. I did, Danny. I cleaned up my office today. Oh, I'm not going to. And I called her today. She was off today, my assistant. And I called her and I said, I'm cleaning my office out. And she was like, what? Let me pull over. I said, come, I'm cleaning my office out. I adore you. I will literally do anything for you. Please call me when you're ready to move to the new location. I will have a spot waiting. I will make a spot. But I have to. I have to go. Yes, I did, Heart. And and she said, okay. And I said, please promise me you will not let them run over you. Please. Oh, Kitty, no, they didn't care about the 2 week notice. They wanted me to stay. Like they offered to give me everything they should have been giving me this whole time. Yeah, yeah. And they're also very worried that I would call the labor board. They're very concerned. And Issa, you couldn't help but laugh. Bless her heart. Exactly, WTF. Exactly. Well, and I've been telling them, like, I want to take a step back. I want to take a step back. Can we get somebody else hired to take half the stores? I want to take a step back. Thank you, Puff. And they just thought I would just continue. And not only me, you guys, like, if I go into a location and let's say the cappuccino machine, I think so too, it's me, but if I go into a location and the cappuccino machine's tore up, I just call my husband and he comes and fixes it for free. Yeah. Yep. Yep. So, hey, Taylor. So, they're going to, I have asked, sorry, I'm trying to get this charm. I love this new charm. I don't know if I showed you all. Look at this new charm I got. Ain't it pretty? It's a flower. Ain't that pretty? They got used to that. Yes, they did. And there's a lot of perks that comes with me. The built-in handyman for sure. Um, but also, when they took over these stores, um, I made 32.48 an hour. That's what I've made for the last 5 years. And I'm not. Oh yeah, I got it too, honey. Whatnot, y'all don't get me started about Whatnot. I have to get off that app. I got a new bracelet on too. I got a new Danecraft bangle for nothing. I could not believe it. Um, but they, um, Rachel, shocking you would say that. No, but close. Um, oh, okay, it's me. Thanks for coming, baby. I love jewelry too, 4 Barrel, and I'm telling you, Whatnot. Trust me. I think so too, Katie. But it wasn't even about the money. It wasn't even about the money. It was if I tell you I need to take a day off, I'm getting a burnout. I mean it. I mean that with everything in me. I don't take days off. Did you, sweetheart? I love Whatnot, you guys. And like I said, my daughters are grown. I have one more that's going to be a senior next year. I want to enjoy my husband and enjoy our farm. I can't even sit out on my back porch like I go in before dark and I come home at dark. Like, you're exactly right. You're exactly right. Rosie, I'm so sorry. Do you not love it? 22 years. Been married 22 years. to the same old asshole. She needs her mama kitty, and I have four daughters. I have a daughter fixing to graduate college in just a month and a half, and then she's moving out of the state. Have a grandbaby that's a year old. Hey, Marcy. Marcy, I got the job. I'm so glad you can see me now, Marcy. I'm so sorry that you got blocked somehow. Hot mess mama, it's a lot, ain't it? He drives me in the snow. He sure does. Listen, we have been so blessed with our girls. Just beyond blessed, which we've raised them in church, and my mom has no matter if I had to work or what was going on, my mother has always made sure they were. Oh, thank you, Marcy. Thank you so much. You don't know how much that means to me. But we have just been so blessed. Our girls are just top notch. We have one fixing to graduate college. One has one more year of college. One of them works full time, and I have a grandbaby that's a year old, and our daughter that's going to be a senior. Crystal, no. It was and I'll get into it. I promise. I'll make a whole video or go live and tell you guys. But I have not ever quit a job, I don't think, and I don't think I've ever been fired from a job. But it had gotten to where there was some animosity, and I'll tell you all about it. But I just called the big boss man today, and I sat down and just told him, I'm not trying to, thank you, Mimi. I'm not trying to hurt your company. I'm not trying to hurt you. Yes, be gross. But I'm done. I've been done. Well, not my paycheck, WTF. It's not a paycheck. Yeah, oh, what to you? It's not a paycheck. Yeah. Yeah, my paycheck comes direct deposit from another company. I'm not worried about that. It's more than that. Yeah, we'll get into it. I promise. Yeah, just a little extra mad money. About $9,000 mad money. You do, Tracy. You do. And I was afraid. What I was going to say is this is TMI, but when I get real bad nervous, I have diarrhea. And I have been a mess all day long. Well, WTF, the big boss man that I do the remote work for, he's probably on here. He knows everything that's going on. He has helped me more than, and he's from Nepal. He's from over there. He's from Nepal, but he has helped me tremendously. Yes, I did. Taken advantage of, and then we'll get into it, I promise. I promise we will get into it. Enough is enough. Yep. Yes, I did. I got the job. They sure do. They sure do owe me money like that. Yes. Yeah, Heather, I feel better. It was bittersweet cleaning out my office, and I actually went to 4 locations to tell them, because I've got close, with these people over the years. It hurts my soul, and 2 of them, one of the ladies. Yeah, I can, Fanny. Yeah, I can. I have a YT, but I don't do anything over there. One of the ladies, she's probably been there, I don't even know how long, but she tried to cry and everything. Newcomb? To cry and everything. Newcomb? What's Newcomb, Crystal? I'm confused. I don't know what Newcomb is. Can we actually take in many songs that are well, help anxiety from happening? Yeah. Well, 5-star. No, honey. No. No, sweetheart. No. But she was like, well, what about tomorrow? Like if this happens or that happens, who do I call? And I said, I'm not sure, sweetheart. I don't know. I'm not sure who you'll call. You'll need to call one of them and find out. The issue is when you call one of them on the phone, they can't understand. enough to help you. And that's frustrating when you're a manager in a store. This particular, I have worked at the locations 7 years. I started out as a cashier. I just wanted a part-time job because I don't really have to work financially. Okay. Um, and I just wanted a part-time job, and I moved up to lead or whatever it is. And then I took an assistant job, and I like that. Well, then one day the manager lost his friggin' mind. We're still friends, but he's nuttier than a squirrel turd now. So I took the store, and I didn't want it, but I took it. Well, then my old boss before these guys was terrific. We still talk like once a week at least. And he, yeah, I have been Red Duck. And so he had a store in another county that was in really bad shape. The manager had stole some stuff, like it was really bad. The employees weren't trained properly. It was in really bad shape. And he called me and asked me if they paid my mileage and this and this and this and this and this, and I could double bonus. You bonus on your locations, or you used to. Could I go and see what I could do with that store? And I was like, I don't know that I'm cut out. Well, I come to find out I am cut out. So I did that. And then they sent me to some training, and I became a manager trainer, and I did that for about a year. And I like that because they send the manager to you, and you kind of get a feel if they're going to make it or not. And then, oh, okay, Marcy, thanks, Marcy, for coming. Thank you today for praying for me. You have no idea. You guys have helped me today more than you will ever know. I wanted to tell you all so bad as soon as it happened. And then I was just at my store when a problem would arise. For example, right before these guys took over, I had 4 stores that I was managing, answering the phone for all the other managers. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. So it was a lot, but I wasn't stressed out because when it come time for bonuses, okay, be bonused on 4 stores. And bonuses include like lottery bonus, inventory bonus. So I took my family on a big vacation. Like it was, it was worth doing. It's not worth doing anymore. When you bonus on one of your videos about speaking to you about something, congratulations on your job. Okay, Kim, well, just message me, Kim. Message me. It'll probably send you to message request, but I am going to check them anyway. I have somebody else when I get off. Just message me, baby. But when you have a location that there's not a manager, and you have run that location for 6 months, and they keep the bonuses, sorry, but that's not right. So stuff like that has progressed and made me no, Tilly, you won't. I am still an early person. Tracy, some people are just not cut out for it. They're just not. You know what I mean? Thank you, Laura. Exactly, Cindy. There's a lot of stuff in the last, and I stayed quiet for 6 months and just tried to get along. And then it became, no, no, no. And they also, they do, Cindy, but too late for that now. Like they tried to be fair today. No, Rachel, not really. No. If they can hire somebody for $8 an hour, they will get rid of somebody that makes 14. Believe that. It sure is, be gross. Times are hard, But at my personal location, where my big office is, where you all see me the most, no, Laura, he didn't. No, he did not. I had an employee that had been with me 5 years quit Saturday, and another one that had been with me for 3 or 4 years quit Sunday. That's how bad it's gotten. So I will hard. Now in the morning you might not get one because I'm going to sleep in because it's been an eventful day. But yeah, once I start my new job Monday, and unless it's going to disrupt the entire location, I'll probably go in early. I like the early shift too. I like to go get it over with, don't you? And I like to be there when everything's happening, if that makes sense. When the vendors are there, when, I got a new job, Angie. I got a new job. I quit my job today. I can't believe I'm saying that out loud. I'm sleeping in too. I'm sleeping in too. I won't be able to. My eyes open at 5 o'clock either way. On Saturdays and Sundays, my eyes open at 5. Most of the time I can go back to bed, but they open at 5. It's just a habit. I always text and say, is everybody okay? And we have a big group chat. Yeah, I'm still going to be management. Yeah. We have a big group chat. Restaurant, see y'all later. Okay, WTF, keep me posted about the cats. We have a big group chat that all the managers and myself is in case I can help in any way. And they've asked me to keep that. And I will. And I just told them, yeah, I'll have to set new hours. Yeah, I'll set my own hours. Yeah. I've told them, I love you guys. I adore you. I cannot focus on this new location that needs quite a bit and answer 150 questions a day. I don't care to help you if I can, but no, they didn't let me go. No, he wanted me to work through the weekend. And I said, no, I'm taking the next few days off. Hey, Cool Breeze. Look at this hair, you all. It's been up all day, and I wash my hair every other day, and it needs washed in the morning. This hair is a mess. It gets greasy so easy. Oh, listen, um, they were great. They were kind, and is there anything we can do to just, I'm glad, Cool Breeze. They were, I did work for 3 weeks straight, yes, and so Tracy, you know. So the big boss that I do the paperwork and stuff for, he came down just, I don't know if he thought it was going to get ugly, but he's very protective. And he came down and showed his face. And in their community, everybody knows him. Like, he's very well known because he's loaded. But he showed his face and just to be supportive and to let them know that he knows what's going on and what has been looked over. And they said they would have to print me off a check, which is, that's fine. There's a checkbook right there, but they don't write a whole lot of checks. Personally, they don't. And so they said, was it okay if I picked it up tomorrow? And I said, yes, that's fine. And he wanted to know what time. He was between him and my husband, I had plenty of help if it had but it didn't. Like I said, it didn't. They were, is there anything we can do to change your mind? And what can we, and I just knew they were not going to meet, not what I don't want to say what I'm worth. I don't think I'm better than anybody, but they weren't going to meet what I'm used to. So, exactly, Tracy. Oh, yeah. Like, I can go in stores. Yeah, I got to get my chair tomorrow, too, Melissa. My chair and my check. Yeah, I mean, I can go in stores and be, yes, Casey, what I deserve. And I hate to be that way, but it's a stressful job. Kim, Gran is great. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Yeah, and I have gotten several raises, Cindy, in 5 years until this last year. A lot of things, yeah. But Gran is great, doing the most. I had to take her a lighter, and I took her bird feeders and filled them up for her, and she was tickled to death to get them. I would have never been able to step back, and they weren't going to hire anybody. Yeah, she lost her lighter. And oh, a bunch of you were saying a lighter leash. We've tried it. She lost the leash too. Yes, Tracy, she still has her boyfriend, Mr. Cooper. Um, yeah, Cindy. Yeah, she got her ring. She's had her ring about 2 weeks. Shoot, the honeymoon's over. They argue like cats and dogs. It's like a funny bicker, though. You know what I mean? They did, Heart. They did. And there's a lot more to it, but I promise. Yeah, she loved the feeder Lynn. I hope birds come to it. Where she is very like off. It's nice, top notch. Um, she draws a nice pension, and then my family pitches in, and she will always have top notch care. If something ever happened that the rest couldn't, I would pay for it, but she would always have top notch care either way. But anyway, I would bring her home before I would let her not have the best of the best. Um, and she loves it down there. They play bingo. Oh, Mr. Cooper's teeth, they were stuck to his leg. I'm not kidding. I told Green Eyes this morning and they cracked up in their live. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, now she has a hummingbird feeder that sticks to the window. Yep. It's a flower. It's green. It has pink. I got it last year for her. Thank you, Cece. You do not have to do that, baby. From what me and the nurses have decided is he must have spit them out in his sleep. They were stuck to his leg. Yep. It's better than her leg or her butt or, yeah, stuck to his leg. Had been there all damn day. And one of the nurses that I really like, because she's like me, like she gets straight to the point. Yeah, better than Grand's leg, Green Eyes said. And that all them, Green Eyes was in a live, and there were several people in the box. They all cracked up when I wrote that. But yes, yep. Um, this nurse that I just adore, I know, she said, she said, they were stuck to his leg. She said, here's the gist of it. I got him dressed this morning. She said, I didn't see him. I helped him get dressed, which he does he's pretty mobile. He does pretty good. But she said, I didn't see him, feel him, or nothing. She said, what in the world? And I said, well, at least and they're okay. They're fine. They were just stuck to his leg. We think maybe he spit them out in his sleep and they just got wallered, down in the blanket. But Gran said, I said, they found Cooper's teeth. She calls him Coop. I said, they found Coop's teeth. And she said, where was they? Who stole them? Somebody's always stole something. I said, Gran, nobody stole nothing. They know better. Like, I will come down here with the vengeance. She's got them scared to death of me anyway. I said, no, nobody stole nothing. They were stuck to his legs. She said, what? Stupid son of a bitch. I was like, good Lord. Oh, thanks, Cajun. Thank you, baby. Laura, that's funny you say that. I told this story on here. My husband never takes his dentures out. He had to get them very young. He had a really bad accident. He had to get dentures very young, and he just doesn't. He takes them out when he gets in the shower and soaks them and cleans them, and then when he gets out of the shower, he puts them back in. Like, our children probably haven't seen him without his dentures 5 times. He's real funny about his dentures. So anyway, he had the flu. This has been 5 years ago. He had the flu, and he was sneezing so hard. He doesn't wear glue or anything because they fit perfectly, that he was really having a hard time keeping them in. Oh, thank you, Heart. Thank you. She's a mess. And so he took them out. We were going to bed, and he took them out and laid them beside the bed on his nightstand. And our dog chewed them up. Oh, wait a minute. It's making me do the puzzle piece, y'all. Hang on. Okay. Our dog chewed him up. Yes. The next morning, I hadn't noticed. I got up before he did because, I get up really early. And went out into my craft room. It's off. Our dog chewed him up. Yes. The next morning, I hadn't noticed. I got up before he did because, I get up really early. And went out into my craft room. It's off from our bedroom. And I said, holy God. What in the world? It looked like somebody had been out there. And I called where we get his dentures and told him, and she said, you'd be very surprised how often that happens, because I guess they have human, like saliva on them. Yeah, it happens very often, she said. Very often. So, but it was $800. It was an $800 hiccup, so we don't do that anymore. They do, Pamela. That's what she said too. She said, we have a lot, and here in age, yep. Listen, dogs like nasty stuff. They just do, I got me some, I don't know if I told you all, my assistant at the store got me some Rice Krispie flavored Peeps. You guys. And my Bella, my dog, she eats everything. She shouldn't, I know. Please do not preach at me. She's 9 years old. Yeah. She loved the birdhouse, Bobby. She loved it. The bird feeder. Yeah, she loved it. Um, but I give her medicine in a Swiss roll. I know half of one. I know she shouldn't have it, but anyway, I had those peeps and I was eating them when I got home, and she loves them. You like the peeps? Me too. They're so good. I'm not a peepy person. I normally don't like peeps, but they are. Yeah, Laura, I've had people jump all over me about this stuff. She'll eat pickles. Like, she will literally eat almost anything I will eat. Came through the house, threw them off the third floor window. Oh my God. I don't normally like the regular peep flavored ones. You know what I'm saying? Like just the marshmallowy. But the Rice Krispie ones, honey, if you find them, Have you tried them, Val? They are to die for. Also, Reese Cup. We got the new peanut butter and jelly Reese Cup today. Marshmallow chickens. That's so cute. McNan, she went live today and acted like nothing happened. Like she didn't, make up a fake obit and offer dad, and they are really good. They are really good. I don't know. I do not know. Whoever just said, how does she get away with Kimberly? I don't know, baby. Yeah, peanut butter and jelly Reese cups. They're not great. Anytime we get something like that, they always give me a sample. I know they're not great. And I like peanut butter and jelly. They're not great. I don't think so, Beauty. I said it in a video. I think Lisa's the child. She is on another app, Barbie. It's called Rainbow, Reinbow. I said it a while ago. For anybody that wasn't in here, I'll repeat it right quick. If you go over to either Nookie or Kai, I can't remember which one I was watching, there's a gentleman commenting on Lisa's live, and she never does. Exactly, Landry. There is a gentleman saying that he saw her. He said, oh, that's the chick. I think his name is Gin and Juice. You'll have to see. But he said, yeah, they don't, Ivy. She's full of... he said that's the chick from the Rainbow app that we took up money for the funeral for. So she got money over there as well. I went, downloaded the app, and signed up. It's really weird. You have like orbiters. I guess that's followers. It's really weird. Melissa, I don't know. I have to get with Reaper. I'm not positive what the final date is, and Jess didn't know. Guys, Jess has taken a big step back. She's had to. She's had to. Yeah, I saw her get banned, or I heard she got banned in here. Yeah, her dad is fine. Her dad is fine. McNan, I don't know. I know Jess isn't. I know Jess is not involved. I don't think Ronnie's involved either on this, I don't think Ronnie's doing the best ever was, but I don't think she's involved with Lisa's crap. She does, Beauty. She does. When I sent her that stuff the other night, she said, you are kidding me. I said, no. I feel bad for her too. I feel bad for Jess too. Jess is literally... It's going to require the police. Yes, I think so too, Vicky. You can hear her dad on live. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Jess was like, he's downstairs. I mean, he's fine. He's not even sick. Now she's trying to blame it on everybody else. Yes, she is, Laura. She is. I think Ronnie's doing better, but she pulled her a quick one on here. We know it. People make mistakes, but Jess works. She tries to have something, and she has to take a step back from these people. They are not... I asked her, I said, what's it going to take? What is she going to have to pull? Yeah, it's not Kim. I don't know if you've seen it, but Kim dropped all of the messages between them. Lisa admits to still smoking rack. Like, there's a lot on those messages. I don't know how she's showing her face either. She has no moral compass. She, as my granny says, she was born with no couth. But I said, what is it going to take? What trick is she going to pull where your mom and dad finally say, I'm done? This is enough. She said, there's not one. Angie, it's under Dead Inside, but now several people have reposted. Several people have reposted them. Yep. But her account is Dead Inside. And she posts them, and you may also find them on Nookie's YT. Check that out, because he keeps up. Yep, they've allowed all of it. Here's the other thing. They are having a hard time because they would like to go to an elderly community. Oh, okay, there you go, Angie. Green Eye, thank you, Green Eyes. Green Eyes says Nookie has them on YT. Make sure to check them out. She has broke a generational curse, Laura. She sure has. They would like to go to an elderly community where they can play bingo, like my granny. But the girl and boy that depend on them to keep them up have nowhere to go. He can go to a friend's house. How long is that going to last? How long is, I have friends that I adore. I'm not going to let them sit on my couch and play video games and scream at the TV all day. Well, it wouldn't be a nice one, Beauty. It would have to be like a state-run, probably, facility, but I don't think so, Taz. I could be very wrong. The only reason I say that is because Jess and Ronnie have quite a bit of respect for Dad. I think Dad's actually a decent human. I think Mom might have been Elisa. No, Fury. He has a friend that has a tow truck that he rides around with. That's not a job. I think he makes a little money on those games, but I don't think he's capable of taking care of himself. I think she's still making quite a bit on the app. I do. Yes, Mom makes Dad do things for Lisa. Yeah, I think if Mom wasn't in the picture, Dad would take a big step back as well. Mom, I think that's what they were going to do, the low income housing for like the 62 and older. But they can't do that because then poor baby Lisa is going to be on the street. Because they know her. They know her better than we do. She's simply, it's stepdad, Tiffany. Yeah, it's her stepdad. It's Ronnie and Jesse's dad and RJ's biological father. He is Lisa's stepdad. That's where the Hunter mark comes from. Kim was a Hunter mark. Her mother, Lisa's mom, was a Hunter mark. Angie, sometimes in this life we have to turn our back on people we love. Yeah, I have a P.O. box. Val, you don't have to send me nothing. You don't have to send me nothing, sweetheart. I have a P.O. box, yeah. Ain't nothing. You don't have to send me nothing, sweetheart. I have a P.O. box, yeah. Yeah, it will come to they're all going to be living on the street. And at what point do you say enough's enough? That's what I asked Jess. I said, what's it going to take? And she said, I don't know. It's also, I know from experience, because you all know I have a sister that is, my father has had to really turn his back on her, and I know but he asked me about her. We talk daily, 2 or 3 times a day, and about twice a week he'll say, have you heard from your sister? Is she okay? Because for about 4 years, she was literally aging him 10 years every time I would see him. And I just had to throw a damn fit. I threw a tantrum. And she stole some money from him quite a bit. And that made him leery. And then we had an episode where she audited in the hab. Yeah. And he's just had to completely cut her off. I think so too, Heather. I don't think there will ever be a hab. I think if she goes, it will not last. Oh yes, Wild. Yes, yep. You need to see the messages between her and Kim. She admits it. She thinks she's calling Kim out for sending her money, but she actually called herself out. Yeah. RJ's the youngest. I think 27, 28. Yeah. Have you seen any YT videos about the Kensington neighborhood in Philadelphia? PA's bad news. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, and it was the same thing when I covered Ashy Cat. Like, I've called several times. Oh, I'm so sorry. Laura, Fizzy Laura, did say something. I think I just blocked her. Oh my God, say something. I did not mean to. I got on the wrong button. Fizzy Laura, if I blocked you and you can hear me, I'm so sorry. It was the same. Oh, thank God. I'm so crazy. Oh, thank you, Shonda. When I covered Miss Ashley Cat, it was the same thing because Baltimore's in the same shape, you know. It is dead inside, Fury. And the police just absolutely would not do anything because there's literally people just standing everywhere, just in a coma almost. And so it's the same thing there. It's really, really bad. And Baltimore's the same way. And so we had a hard time getting them to do anything. There you go. My twin's helping you. Thank you, my twin. I appreciate you. So, but I don't think anything will stop her. I don't. I will just continue to try to raise awareness and I know CC and Miss Ashley had went back to doing some tarot readings. I was worried to death about her. I reached out to her from what I think so, Kim. Some people are saying no, but I haven't seen anything that would make me feel, you know, I'm watching her close and she knows it. And I will call her right out. She knows it. I don't think so, Angie. I don't think there's anything in this world that will straighten her up. Yep, Lumpy. Little man saved Ashley's life. She didn't even know she needed him. She didn't. He saved her life. But she's still in government housing and has to have a test to keep it in the baby. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and the government housing for her, because she doesn't have a whole lot of income and she's a single mom, and it's okay that she still has to test too. Like, I'm not mad about that. I don't know if she is, but I'm not, because it holds her accountable. And when we are brand new from addiction, it's a good thing. I don't think so either, Cindy. And I don't know if you guys watched that Raquel over on the YT. If you don't, you should. But she did a video yesterday or day before, and it was things that Lisa's children have said to her. It is so sad to hear Cole and Abby and Nicole and them just. Oh well, Carolina lady. I think he has a difference. I think he's. I do not know who asked me about Raquel's page, Kim. If anybody knows what it is, put it in here. Do y'all know who I'm talking about? It's not Lady Red. I watch her too. It's Raquel something. Yeah, if anybody knows it, it's over on the YT. But RJ just does the video games. No, her parents aren't helping her at all. There it is, Raquel B.E. There it is. She is a really good investigator. She is great at pulling stuff up. But she did a video just in the last few days, and it is about what Lisa's children have said to her over the course of her being on TT and Instagram and stuff, and it's so bad. It is so bad. And she never takes accountability even to them and them telling her, like they know her, you know. She blames it on everybody else. She tries to blame it on their dad and then at one point she's talking to Cole Jr. and she says, of course they're angry, Bailey. They should be. she's talking to Cole Jr. and she says, "Well, I guess I'm sorry." You guess? She says, "Me and your granny was talking, or Mama, or whatever, and we think you need therapy. You do realize you're the reason he needs therapy. You get that, right?" Of course you would, Star. I will say this. Back in my younger years, I am still a really good judge of character. I always have been. I can tell you in the first 5 minutes of meeting someone if I'm going to like them, and if they're hireable, if they're going to show up. I've always been that way. I got it, Peggy. I quit my job today, Peggy. I know. Um, Thank you, Val. Same. Um, but I've always been a really, really good judge of character, and I don't think there's anything that those kids are angry. They have no they have no raising. What little bit now, Lisa's mom and dad had a little bit to do with Nicole. With and I had it backwards the last time. Nicole did not belong to Cole. Um, or I mean Abby. Abby did not belong to Cole. I'm fixing to get it right. But for some reason, Lisa's parents ended up with Nicole for a little while, and then Cole's parents got her. But at some point, somebody else has raised all of them, with or without. Yeah, Abby did not. I cannot get it. With or without Cole Senior. And on the video, Raquel, is it a Kentucky thing, my twin? I am. Yes, I did, Lisa. Yes, I did. I quit my job today, and I got a new job, and I start Monday, and I'm taking the whole weekend off. I'm so excited. Lisa's the oldest, Tilly. Yeah, but like on that video, thank you, Lisa. Thank you. On the video, Cole Jr.'s telling her just like it is. I mean, he was like, "You're trying to blame it on Dad. It's not Dad's fault. He's gone." And he let her have it. Yeah, you guys go over and make sure you watch that. I wanted to cry for those kids. Lisa, it's over on the YT. That Raquel, she does top-notch videos, from what I understood. Cole was really the only dad Abby knew. Yeah, yeah. Yes, Green Eyes. Thank you for pinning it so I didn't have to. Yeah. Yeah. Um, Thank you, Cheney. For some reason, I want to do the opposite. But, yeah, I think Cole Jr. says, she says, well, when social services came, when you all were little, that's a shame. Number one, that you would, that's not a flex, Lisa. Who always had the clean urine? And he said, well, both of you, because you bought it from somebody else. Like, it's just so natural for him. It's just so natural for him to. I would be so ashamed if my children said that out loud in front of anybody. And she acted like it was the most normal thing in the world. Just, oh yeah, we did, It is Raquel over on the YT. Yep. Cole's parents, from what I have gathered from Jesse and from what I've looked into, Cole's parents are great. And Lisa's like, when they raised Cole, and look where he's at. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Here's the thing, Lisa. I have amazing parents. My mom's at church right now. I have amazing parents. I'm just an asshat. So are you. It's not. It's not based on reality. She lives in this Delulu world where any minute she's going to get all cleaned up and have this big relationship with her children. Well, here's the thing. The three oldest want nothing to do with her. You can't blame them. And little man is smarter than she gives him credit for. Yeah, she tried to sell him. Yep, you got it. Well, she's got all of that on there. She's got all the kids talking to her about stuff, and it's heartbreaking. Hey, Shell. Hey, girl. Hey. It's actually heartbreaking.
I would be, yes. Scarlett, same, same. And you know they're picking on Jace. I think he's still being homeschooled from what I've been told, and he'll probably have to be for a long time. It's in the no, it's not Rachel. No, it's Raquel. It's Raquel. Yep, Lumpy Pillows has got it. They've endured a lot of bullying, I'm sure. Um, she doesn't think of anybody, just like the poor funeral director, and him having to answer 111 phone calls the other day. She does not care. She doesn't care. She has lost grip on reality, yes. And you guys, and not to, please do not send her money for food. They have plenty of food, as I have said 150 times. Um, I don't think so, Kim. I don't know, but I don't think so. Um, yeah, Lady Red's good too. I love her. I love Lady Red. Me and Lady Red agree on a lot of stuff. We're very, very similar. Yeah, the 127 yard still happens, honey. Lord, yes, I go every year. Ex-husband's family, the Sparks are out there, and my uncle and the daughter. Oh, really? Shell, the obit. Here's the thing: if you're going to write an obit and try to make it believable, why wouldn't you check your grammar? That's what made me know it was her. She first tried to blame Kim R, and then she tried to blame Mandy. And I knew. I called Mandy and I said, "Are you kidding me with this? Like she's trying to blame you." And yeah, favorite food, and then Lisa's name was the first one on all of them. Like it was so obviously written by Lisa, and she put he had one instead of great grandchild, grandchild. When you do an obituary, they check it and check it and check it and check. I don't know that I've ever seen a grammar like that on an obit, and they don't ask your favorite food. I was on the phone with a dear friend of mine, and I saw it, and then I went and made one. Just I said, well, that took 5 minutes. Oh, thank you, Shell. It's broke out. It's that time, and it's broke out. Do do do. I got some new collagen stuff for my hair. I'm gonna do a video on it tomorrow, you guys. I've used it once. Yeah, I was impressed. I'm gonna do a video on it tomorrow. Did she not put her mom's name before her? No. She put his what was it, you all? The best products he ever made. I can't remember. It was just you have to read over it. Did you, Pebbles? Literally 5 minutes is what that took. And I told the dear friend that I was on the phone with. I said I'm posting this. Lisa's truth. We've lost it. It is okay, Lumpy. Thanks for coming, Lumpy. I gotta go too, guys. I'm gonna go to bed early. I'm gonna wake up late. My husband is gonna be home tomorrow. Scarlett, I have it on my channel, I think, but a lot of people have it. A lot of people have it. Just go right over to YT and look up Nook or Raquel or everybody over there has it. I know Lisa's mad at Michelle. Well, who's Michelle? Does anybody know? She's big mad at Michelle. Andy, I quit my job today. Yes, I'm starting a new job Monday. Oh yeah, Shell, I got it. I got the job. I got the job, Shell. Yeah, I thought you knew. Sorry, I got the job. Yep. Yep. I got it today. I quit my old job. I had the big boss come, and I quit, and I cleaned out my office, and my husband took me out for, thank you, Andy. My husband took me out for a supper, a celebratory supper. Just, it's been a good day. Hmm. Memory Lane, yes, Lady Red has a good one called Memory Lane. I've seen it several times. Is Lisa Michelle the same as Lori Michelle? That Lori, honey. You all, she's put on a good 60 pounds. Yeah, it's Raquel BG. Yep, that's her. Yeah, check into her. Yeah, she's. Oh, Lori is putting the weight on, and she's wearing the same clothes, and they do not fit. They never did fit, but they're really bad now. You have an army behind you, KB. We love you. Thank you so much. You guys have no idea how much it meant to me to know that y'all were thinking of me today. I was so nervous, but I done it. Oh, the twerking is. Oh, thanks, Green Eyes. I love you, sweetheart. But yeah, I was. Thanks, Val. Thanks, you guys. Thank you. I was happy. I squealed. I was calm in front of the guy that did my interview, and then I come out to the car and I called my husband, and he knew because we've been married 100 years, and I went from just to in the store and on the phone, and then it was very bittersweet. Oh, thank you, Scapegoat. You guys do not have to do that. Thank you, Heart. It was very bittersweet. Leaving managers I've worked with a long time, and I know they depend on me, and I know that they're going to need me in the near future. But no, no crazy hours, no crazy hours at all. Yes, I did spill the tea. Yes, I did. Thank you. So I'm taking the whole weekend off, and like I said, I'm going to go down Friday and introduce myself to the new crew, and I will probably still get up early, Andy. I'm an early bird, so. Tomorrow I'll probably make a video at Lordy knows what time. I did, Birdie. I had a load on me, and I had burnout. I was burnt out. I really was. So, you are exactly right, Betting Baker. We do thrive. We do thrive, my friend. Yes, and we will craft this weekend. I made a really cute Easter craft. I'll have to show you guys. Yeah. He is gonna miss me. There's a lot more to it, but we'll get into that later. I have to go in tomorrow. Yes, Beauty. Have to go in tomorrow and get my check. Not my paycheck. Another thing that happened. They owe me quite a bit over $9,000 that we know of so far. And then I have to get my check, and I have to get my chair. My office chair is still there. I left it until he could get one, and then we're just gonna chill for the weekend. Yeah, they are. They are. I had two managers. I had one manager cry. It was, and I'm gonna go around maybe Friday. Oh, thank you for the little stamp. I like that little stamp. Yeah, Jenny. Yeah, they did. It's too late. There's a lot that's happened. We'll get into it later, but it was too late, my friend. Yeah, I spilled the tea. So I know, Shell. It's what my husband said. And my assistant, she's been with me a long time. But and I know they're just. I know, Shell. It's what my husband said. And my assistant, she's been with me a long time. But and I know they're just gonna work her right in the dirt. Thank you. I know that, and it hurts me all over. But it's gonna get better. It's gonna be okay. Hey, sweet. Hey, girl. Hey. Oh, don't let Lisa know I'm getting money. I may count it on a video tomorrow. It makes her so mad to see me count money. Well, that's what I do for a living, boo boo. Is I handle a lot of money. 7.5, 8 years, Tony. Yeah, Beauty. Yeah, and like I said, they wanted to keep the group chat, which I told them. I said, listen, when I can't answer you, I will. And they know I love them. They know it. Hey, Kimmy. Every manager under me knows that I adore them. Shell, I'm afraid that's going to be the situation. Um, and these people, we'll get into it more, but they're not trusting. They're not trusting at all. So it's going to be. Thank you so much, Spill the Tea. Thank you. It's going to be a lot for them to find somebody that and these people, we'll get into it more, but they're not trusting. They're not trusting at all. So it's going to be. Thank you so much, Spill the Tea. Thank you. It's going to be a lot for them to find somebody that Thank you so much, Spill the Tea. Thank you. It's going to be a lot for them to find somebody that they, oh, that's going to be a lot for them to find somebody that they, oh, that's so cool, you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. You don't never have to do that. You know that. But they have a really, really hard time trusting. And you have to deal with, it was nothing now I can tell you. It was nothing for me to go to the bank with $100,000 in my car. Just so, you know, it's going to be, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. I can't worry about it. Renee, I am probably 2 hours. I go to Tennessee once a month. I go right past the Welcome Center. There is a little bloop. It's literally, I almost miss it every time. I do some paperwork for a gentleman, and he owns 3 locations, 3 stores down there, and I go once a month. Oh, Andy, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to go to bed too. I'm not going to get off my schedule. No, it is RAQUEL. I'm pretty sure. Ain't it BG? You guys help her. Help Diane. She can't find it. Yeah, Renee, I go. I go once a month. I also go to the fat doctor. You can't say that word on here. I go to the fat doctor down there too. Yeah, there it is. Lisa's got it. QUELBG. Diana, if you don't find it, send me a message and I will try my best to help you. Okay, guys, I'm going to bed. I'm going to eat cereal, actually. You guys, I've got on this thing where I'm eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal every night before bed. It's not healthy, I know. Chris, yes. Maybe I'll see you there. Yes, that is where I go. Yes. Yeah. Do you know, Chris, that until just a few days ago, I'm going to say this, I thought the old guy was the main doctor there. Did you know he's not a doctor? I adore them too, Chris. Do you see the old guy that wears the Hokas? I have a Hoka problem. I have a bunch of Hokas, and every time I go in, he's like, "Oh Lord, is that another new pair of Hokas?" Yeah, he's not. He's a medical assistant. The lady that wears the skirts is the doctor. Me too, Chris. Maybe I'll see you there. I go on Mondays. Maybe I'll see you there. I've been going on Thursdays because I've been so tied up with work, but I usually go on Mondays. I know. I know. It is wild. Nice to meet you, Chris. Maybe I'll see you there. And if I do, feel free to walk up and say hey. Anyway, I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Not bright and early in the AM, but tomorrow. Thanks for coming. I love y'all. Good night.